You may be new to the project, new to the trade, new to this company, new to construction, new on the job. You'll meet some new faces. Working together, everybody is here to do a job and do it safely. What you need is an orientation, being prepared, sharing responsibilities, a walk around the site, being aware of the hazards. These are the keys to starting the job right. Let's have a look and see how each can help you. Being prepared, awareness and responsibility. The site, the job and hazards you need to know. Be prepared to ask questions. Ask when you don't know. Ask about equipment and materials that you are not sure of. Look before you use. Never used a lift? You'll need training. Your foreman can help. Wearing the right clothes and using the right equipment for the job is also important. It starts with a CSA certified construction hard hat, grade 1 safety boots with CSA label, work shirt with sleeves and pants. On most jobs, you need eye protection. And let's not forget work gloves to handle some of those rough edges. Staying alert is also part of being prepared. A site can get busy fast. At times, you may have to get out of the way quickly. Sharing responsibilities. Meet your health and safety representative. In Ontario, the Occupational Health and Safety Act and regulations for construction projects establish standards, rights, and duties for all parties on site. Labor and management share responsibilities to identify and resolve workplace health and safety concerns. Management must provide the proper equipment, a safe work environment, and explain potential hazards. Workers should inspect tools before use and operate it properly. If a work situation seems dangerous, talk to your foreman. The Act provides for the right to refuse unsafe work. It provides for a step-by-step investigation that starts with the employer and health and safety representative. Hazard reporting is vital to site safety. A close call can be a warning of a major accident waiting to happen. The Occupational Health and Safety Act also implements WHMIS, short for Workplace Hazardous Material Information System. WHMIS includes a labeling system, material safety data sheets or MSDSs, and necessary training. Why should an orientation include a walk around the site? You need a hands-on real introduction to the site, job, and company. It should cover the first aid kit or first aid station, fire exits, fire extinguisher, emergency telephones. What are the hazards on site? Now is the time to get to know them. Don't forget about learning how to use unfamiliar tools and machines. And special protective equipment. Someone may need to work with you until you're up to speed. If you are new to the company, you will learn about company rules and the company health and safety policy program. Hazards continue to cause injury and death in construction. What are the main dangers? Falls, electrical contact, trench cave-ins, vehicles backing up. Many of the victims are new workers. Falling is the #1 cause of fatalities. When working close to where you could fall 3 meters or 10 feet, you must be protected. That means guardrails or a fall arrest system. Areas requiring protection are open edges of floors and balconies, open edges of scaffolds, platforms, and ramps, openings in floors, roofs, and other surfaces. Guardrails consist of a top rail, a mid rail, and a toe board. Floor openings should be covered. It should be safe and securely fastened. In some cases, fall arrest equipment is the only way to protect yourself. This harness has a proper lanyard, shock absorber, and locking snap hooks. The lanyard attaches to a lifeline using a rope grab. The lifeline must be secured to a fixed support or proper anchorage. With electricity, simple tasks can have deadly results. At all times, keep at least 3 meters or 10-foot clearance. For voltages over 150,000 volts, the distance must be even greater. Make sure you know the safe clearance before moving any long object. Ladders can make contact with fatal consequences. When operating moving equipment like a boom truck, dump truck, or backhoe, pay special attention to overhead power lines. What about power tools? Checking the cord and plug ensures defective equipment is not used. Test the electrical outlet. Use only grounded or double insulated tools. A ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, must be used with portable tools operating outdoors or in wet locations. Every year, cave-ins claim their victims. Before you enter a trench that is more than 1.2 meters or 4 feet deep, make sure it is properly sloped, shored, or protected by a trench box. Trenching accidents occur when material falls into a trench, when material is handled or placed improperly, when workers are climbing in and out of a trench, or when they are tripped by equipment or material. Finally, let's not forget exposure to gases in the trench. Vehicles backing up can cause injury and death. Backing up at 5 miles per hour, a vehicle travels 8 feet every second. Is there enough time to get out of the way? Walking around the site, make sure you are visible. Making eye contact with the operator is the best way to do that. Remember, trucks, dozers, and forklifts all have blind spots, areas where the operator cannot see you. Finally, let's look at hazards that cause injuries. Let's start with something as simple as extension cords. The safe way is to cover cords or run them where they cannot trip. Good housekeeping ensures material is not left in work areas to create hazards. Cleaning up is part of every job. Sweep up. Walkways must be kept clear. If there are no garbage bins, pile waste out of the way. When you are new on the job, there are extra challenges. Being prepared means asking questions, dressing for the job, and being alert. You have a part to play in sharing responsibilities. That means helping to identify and resolve health and safety concerns. WMIS can give you vital information about hazardous materials on site. A site tour should introduce you to the site and the company. Remember the hazards which continue to cause accidents and fatalities. Nobody wants to see you get hurt. There is help if you ask. Welcome to your new job.